Man. Someone's calling. Hope everything's going okay.
Hello?
Yagamishi, are you still in Kamurocho?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm afraid RK seems to be amassing in Ijincho. It's very bizarre.
Are they now?
Yeah, and I can't shake the feeling that the officers like Soma and Akutsu are still in town.
You think so? If I was Soma, I'd have left Ijincho by now. He's a person of interest in Sawa-sensei's murder, too.
I see. That does make sense.
Things are settling into place here, though. I'm heading back to Ijincho with Sugiura. We got a lot to go over with you when I get back.
Wonder what it could be. Okay, see you soon then.
Okay, for the record, whenever we're talking about what could be happening and what we know,
Yeah, let's go.
saying things like, oh, just keep playing the game and finding out. You realize it's a lot of fun to guess, right? And pick up on the clues and talk to chat about it. Like, it's actually kind of fun. So I have a good time doing that. I'm certainly not going to stop. So if you'd like to just keep playing the game, this game's available on PS4, 5, and Xbox. Go get it your damn self. Yeah. Okay, great. 'Cause I'm gonna do this at my own pace. All right, thanks. All right, let's go ahead and head right on back. I wish it was on PC. Oh, I wish it was on PC, dude. This game looks fantastic on the PS5, though. Like, my lord. It's kind of stunning how good it looks. Where are we going? Oh, Yokohama 99. Okay. Oh, wait, isn't that in Jincho? Oh, there we go. Okay. Normally where you got to go is red, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, let's go.
Apparently, it's the main Japanese actor that's blocking the PC release. He doesn't like the format.
Yeah,
I don't think that's entirely accurate. I think it has something to do with copyright stuff. And I think it's his agency, not the actor. Yeah, okay, Chad is clarifying. It's his agency, not the actor. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know all the details on it. The agency of the actor is apparently blocking a PC port. They've got a very conservative approach towards PC gaming and digital media as a whole, like being against digital images that can be used as memes. Not the memes! What? Not the memes! Not the memes! Oh no! Oh my lord! Mostly because of modding? That makes sense.
Well, now that's something.
Well, it actually
Looks
doesn't
like
make sense.
we're
But
finally starting to see the whole picture.
Kuwana-san, or rather Kitakata-sensei, huh? And his students helped Ihara murder Mikoshiba. But there's still some things that doesn't explain.
Like what?
Like, why does RK keep going after Kuwana-san? You think that's weird too, right, Yagami-san?
Somebody just said something in chat that made me think of something. This is kind of off base, but I'm just going to say this out loud. Okay, so NFTs, a scam, right? But theoretically, couldn't a game sell a single frame of their game as an NFT, and then the holder of that NFT frame, if any streamer were to play that game and that frame were to be on their stream, could they then claim it? Like, if a game decided to sell individual frames of its games as NFTs, wouldn't the owners of that be able to, like, prohibit them being broadcast? That's not how it works? Okay. Yeah, I know very little about how the licensing rights with that stuff works, so. They license it as an, okay, you know what, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
let's act like the last 20 seconds didn't happen. All right, tell us what's going on in the game. Great, let's
That's the
go.
piece of the puzzle that'll lead us to why Sawa-sensei got killed.
Yeah, let's find that piece of the puzzle. Okay. Why is RK after Kuwana? How much do they know about him?
Before they came to Ijincho, RK was originally looking for Shinya Kawai.
Just shut up and play the game,
But when they found
yes,
out he might
sir.
have been killed, they suddenly shifted gears to Kuwana. So what are they trying to accomplish?
We can guess all we want, but that's not gonna get us anywhere. Shouldn't we ask someone in RK directly? They're strengthening their numbers in Ijincho as we speak.
The goons at the bottom rung aren't gonna be in the know on that, though. Though if Akutsu or Soma were around, then we might get somewhere.
That's true.
Sitting around here won't get us any further. I'm gonna head into the city for a bit. I'm quick on my feet. That's about all I have going for me right now.
How modest of you.
Yeah, don't say that, Yagami-shi. Otherwise, what ground do we have to stand on?
Okay. Oh, is this going to be a Yakuza style? Like, we're going around the streets and all of a sudden it's going to just play a cutscene of everyone running up on us? Totally going to happen. We received a new message. Oh. Just became a detective? What? Okay.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Do you have a minute, Yagami-san?
Yeah, what's up?
I was thinking back on our interview with Ihara-san, and something he said isn't sitting right with me. So I wanted to ask you.
Moshi moshi.
Which part felt off?
The part about Kuwana approaching other bullying victims besides Ihara-san to offer revenge. Ihara-san also mentioned that most of them rejected his offer, but never went to the police either.
Yeah, and?
Well, wasn't the first bully Kuwana killed his own student? Shinya Kawai, I mean. Tormented by his bullies, Mitsuru Kusumoto's leap left him in a coma to this day.
Dude, and his mom is
That event
super
was the
famous.
catalyst for Kuwana's actions.
She's the health
So
minister.
wouldn't he have approached his parents about revenge too?
Mitsuru Kusumoto's parents? You're talking about his mother, Reiko Kusumoto, right?
She's like super high up the chain.
Yes, who is currently Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. If she accepted or is even an accessory to a revenge plot against Kawai, then there's no way she'd ever want that secret to get out. With her level of influence and power, wouldn't it be possible that she ordered RK to silence Kuwana? Which would explain how RK's actions are being controlled, wouldn't it?
And you think it's Reiko Kusumoto?
Yo, what?
You don't think vice ministers can control criminal organizations from the shadows? You know very well the answer to that.
Yeah. Tsukumo's actually looked into her before. I'll talk to him about it right now. Yeah, this is genius, Sari-san. This could lead us right to who's controlling RK.
Quite a compliment coming from you. I feel better already.
Okay,
Don't sweat it.
you're now on the
I'll
to
call
be
you if I find
murdered
anything
list.
out.
I mean, if she hired an entire gang to kill, like, oh, this is. Yo, is that a gun, bro? Let's get that out of your hand. Is that a sword? Come, give me that sword. This is dangerous. Man.
What a waste. Excuse me.
My wedding band? How many points? We probably got a lot now, don't we? Yeah, dude. See this? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back. Worth it. Hey, puppers. I saw that, puppers.
Yagami-san, back already?
That was quick. I figured you'd be out in the town until evening.
Well, the day's not over yet. I need you to look into Reiko Kusumoto again. She might be the one behind RK.
Really?
Yeah. Can you
Really,
pull up the
really.
picture of her you showed me last time?
Sometimes I think you hear Eddie Murphy when you're talking. You have some similar word sounds like he does. What? That's ridiculous. How do you say that? That's just silly.
Okay.
No.
Take a
I'm
look
just
at this,
kidding.
Yagami-shi.
I have gotten that a
Reiko
couple times,
Kusumoto
actually.
became vice minister just
That's
recently.
kind of weird.
It hasn't even been a full year yet.
Looks like she's still got a good rep.
Yeah, there's almost no criticism of her out there.
The Ministry Revolution, bucking the bureaucracy. Golden parachutes don't fly with Kusumoto. Go her. Vice Minister is pretty high up there, yeah?
Big time. If she really did take Kuwana up on his offer, silencing him would be the quickest way to save her
Okay.
skin.
Somebody just pointed out that the gang RK has the same initials as her name. That would be the worst way ever to name a gang. I'll just call it RK for my initials. That's easy. No one will ever suspect a thing. Aw.
And in that case, she'd need some kind of connection to RK.
Some kind of connection? A bit vague, no?
Fair enough, but RK already took an innocent life while hunting Kuwana down.
Right. And after killing Sawa-sensei, they tried to kill me, too. Still, no matter how dangerous the gang, murder is a risky proposition. Then again, if someone's pulling the strings, they have a lot less to worry about. Especially if that someone has vice minister status.
Well, the internet's not gonna give us much else. How about we do our usual thing? Go straight to the source.
Maybe we should.
Would it really be that easy to get a meeting
Yeah, I was gonna
with someone
say,
like her?
what are you gonna do exactly?
Mitsuru Kusumoto's still in a coma, right?
Yes?
If he's in a hospital, we can catch her by surprise there.
I get ya. That might work.
What's this now?
Okay.
What's what now?
Breaking news from the net. It says manhunt for Sawa-sensei's murderer.
And?
It's hitting the network news too.
Oh god, is it gonna be
The person
Yagami?
they're after is...
Wanted for the murder of private school teacher Yoko Sawa in her own apartment.
Oh!
Kanagawa PD is conducting a search for the suspect, self-proclaimed handyman Yu Kitakata. Nearby
Why are they looking for
security cameras
Kuwana?
captured footage of
Ooh.
Shouldn't they be after Soma?
Sawa-san's former teacher before and after the incident.
Yeah, sold
It's
out.
also surfaced that he's been using a false identity for
Yep.
over a decade. The police are hopeful that their search will turn up some sort of connection to Sawa-san.
Why are the police going after Kuwana and not Soma? That's because they're being manipulated the same way RK is.
If Kuwana-san was caught on camera, then surely some RK thugs were as well?
Yeah, I think so. On that note, I should have been in the footage too. The police only seem to want Kuwana, but why? Guess we'll have to ask them ourselves.
Ask who?
Detective Watanabe from Kanagawa PD. He was the guy in charge of Mikoshiba's murder.
Crack says, Cohh,
Wow,
banana
hot
pizza
shot.
soon? Mods ban him. His name is
Yeah, I
Crack
guess it has.
2 X's.
Hey, I'm curious. Do you have any evidence that Kuwana killed Sawa-sensei?
I take it you saw the news. Kuwana was caught on camera near the crime scene, plus he knew the victim. And if that's not enough, he was using a fake name. How's that for evidence?
But I saw Soma holding
Okay.
an ice pick up to Sawa-sensei.
He clearly murdered her.
Plus,
He's got a
there
fake
were
name.
RK footprints all over the scene. So why is Kuwana the only suspect?
Because the big boys with big balls at HQ said so. Barking at me won't get you anywhere.
So this is all just pressure from upstairs? What is going on here?
Why are you so bent out of shape? Kuwana's a legitimate suspect, and all we're doing is following procedure. So stick your private investigator schnoz somewhere else.
He said schnoz.
You know, you sound pretty bent out of shape yourself. Where are you right now?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe we could meet up. How's a free pass to bitch about your work sound? Abe-san?
On the phone, in person, there's nothing I can tell you.
He hung up.
Yagami-shi, I managed to focus in on the background noise from your phone call. Despite all the interference, I have a good idea of Nabe-san's location.
What? Seriously?
Hack-a-man.
He's on the main drag in Chinatown. If you go now, I'm sure you'll find him.
But is he even gonna listen to you?
It won't matter if I miss him because we sat here wondering.
Yagami Detective Agency. Quick on its feet indeed.
I love that he has an
Can't compete
RGB
with that.
laptop. That's so perfect. Believe in yourself and jump out the damn window. Meet with Watanabe in Chinatown. Okay. Then Kamurocho? No. It's here. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Let me just bust out my escape. Oh.
Yagami, why are you here?
Oh, hey, Nabe-san. And you were...
Sakurai?
Oh, right.
Ouch.
I take it you didn't just happen to be in the neighborhood.
Let's just say some friends of mine have a real keen sense of smell. Something stinks about the cops here.
Excuse me, pal.
I was gonna say, yeah, you know he's gonna say something.
Case, why aren't you going after RK? Or are you and you're just keeping me in the dark?
This isn't the place to talk about that. What the? Hey!
I get the feeling something's keeping you guys from doing your jobs. And I don't have to listen to you.
You want to say that again?
Sakurai, I gotta hit the can. Head back to the station.
Huh?
Need to take a piss, Yagami? You're looking hydrated.
Yeah, good call.
Then let's.
Damn. What's he up to?
I feel like there were about 10,000 ways they could have done that differently.
Nice spot you brought me to. Very romantic.
Well, we're about to have a shitty conversation. Might as well do it with a pleasant view.
Do the cops really believe Kuwana is responsible for Sawa-sensei's death?
Look how good that smoke looks.
We wouldn't be looking for him if we weren't serious. We even have a warrant.
To arrest Kuwana?
His real name's Yu Kitakata. He's been using a fake. And he surfaces right at the murder scene of his former student. In my eyes, he was suspicious enough.
Damn.
What about Soma from RK? He should have been spotted on the nearby cameras too. Like when he entered her apartment.
He wasn't.
How is that possible?
Let me rephrase. There's no footage that had RK anywhere near it.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
mean, somebody's tampering with it.
From the moment Mikoshiba's murder went down, the higher-ups have been busy playing politics. I had a handle on things when we were just competing with
Do I smoke?
PD.
I did when I was younger.
Really Hara.
But I haven't smoked
Murder
for
footage came out,
over a decade.
really stirred shit up.
Now it smells like
Sawa-sensei's
ass to me.
case has me scratching
Can't
my
stand
head
the smell.
too. Someone at the top is trying to keep details under wraps. And they think it'll work even in this day and age.
You're saying the whole force is in on a cover-up?
It started with the footage surrounding Sawa's apartment. Someone on the inside erased it. Any footage that had the RK guys tagged in it is totally wiped.
Oh, damn. This is like,
Erase the footage. Are you
this
serious?
is complete cover-up shit.
You heard me. Kuwana leaving her place is all that's left. Even the parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kuwana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go.
Slow down, Yagami.
Mikoshiba's case and Sawa-sensei's case. They're closing the book. And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part, Kuwana has to die in an accident.
What?
As soon as they track him down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess. Someone clearly wants Kuwana gone, and they have the power to do it.
Come on. Who could have that power?
We know!
Kuwana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it.
It's gotta be
As
Reiko.
far
Like,
as
that's the
I'm
only
concerned, the
person
case
that we
is
even
closed.
know of.
You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way. As for me, I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit! You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from
Bro,
inside,
stop
and go
shaking
on
him.
against justice? And then you call that being an honest cop?
Asshole.
Tell him, Greg.
Did you forget that you were talking to a detective?
You never did answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kuwana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass!
Are we doing this?
Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well...
Oh, here we go! Here we go!
I'll be the judge of that.
You little piece of shit! I've had enough!
Nice.
Dead son of a bitch!
Come on!
Give up already! I think it's time you cooled off! Have a drink!
Wait, what? No, I'm not continuing on normal difficulty, you ass! I was doing fine before the Bobo thing that... Oh my god.
Let's go!
This game is rude. Oh, damn. I give you all of like 4 seconds to do that input and the here we go.
I think it's time you cooled off! Have a drink!
Oh! Woo!
No, God, no.
Oh! Woo! Snake style is so good in this game.
They broke the lock and forced their way into Sawa-sensei's place.
Applause, please.
That's when Soma came in. I'm sure she was terrified. They were pointing an ice pick at her. When I found her, her eyes were still open. I could see the tears. Yet the police are going after Kuwana instead of Soma. And the cops that were there know he isn't a suspect, but say their hands are tied. So it'll be my voice you hear instead of hers. And when they come to silence me, I'll know who the puppet masters are.
Damn those boats. Rough seas.
I hear you. You're probably right.
And if you have any idea who might be pulling the strings, I need you to tell me before it's too late. Is there anyone on the force who would want Kuwana dead?
The moment we opened Sawa-sensei's case, the Kanagawa brass had a suspect file ready to go. They didn't point to your guy Soma. They named you Kitakata, alias Kuwana the handyman. Hilarious, isn't it? You were the first to the scene, which means the bigwigs pulled a suspect.
I love how he's just laying on.
Where'd the info about Kitakata come from?
Not sure, but the National Police Agency said it came
There we
from
go.
Public security.
Public security?
Public security branch of the police is practically Japan's spy ring. It keeps an eye on foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it to maintain the peace.
Why is public security involved in Sawa-sensei's case?
Seems they were interested in RK's criminal network in Kamurocho. You know how after the Tojo clan disbanded,
Gather
the criminals started
intel.
going underground? Well, public security would rather let RK roam free than bust them. Monitoring them quietly gives them intel on criminal movements. And even if you catch these guys, new ones will just take their place.
Wait, so they want RK on the streets? Is that why they're brushing Sawa-sensei's case under the rug?
If RK goes down in one fell swoop over a murder case, they have to find a new source of intel. Purely speaking, from public security's point of view, that is.
Unbelievable.
Not that they'd ever say that out in
Wait, what?
public. If you believe public security, there's no way RK killed Sawa-sensei.
What the hell? Do they even have a reason?
Not that I'm aware of. On top of that, I asked Tokyo PD about Soma, but he doesn't have a record. No priors, no census registry, not even a damn profile pic.
Then, what does that mean?
The man known as Kazuki Soma doesn't exist, basically. Maybe that's how it's always been, or maybe it's a cover-up. They had plenty of files on Kuwana to send our way instead. They're the
Yo,
ones who
is
made
he
the
an
prime suspect in
agent?
Sawa-sensei's
Is he like
case,
part
too.
of public security?
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Kuwana's a scapegoat for RK.
Then why is he
Public
murdering
security
people?
wants to shut the curtains on
'Cause she knew?
Sawa-sensei's case with him. As far as they're concerned, with Kuwana silenced,
Is that what
all balance
Sawa knew?
So that's what you meant by Kuwana having an accident.
right. Better to flush your shit than keep a lid on it.
I can't imagine it's easy for public security to pin the blame on Kuwana for Sawa-sensei's murder. And again, dead men don't talk. If they get rid of Kuwana, that'll be enough to muddy the waters.
So who's running the show in public security? Do they have a name?
I wasn't told, unfortunately. Afraid I'm further down the food chain than you thought. Yeah, Watanabe speaking. Huh? Eugene show?
Huh?
Right. Got it. Call me if anything else comes up. Kuwana's been spotted. A witness reported seeing him in Eugene show.
Seriously? He's back here?
Couldn't say for sure.
Where's he at?
Fukutokucho, in Koreatown, where the Komi Jewel hang out. The police are headed there now.
Komi Jewel?
Apparently it means spider web in Korean. You haven't seen it? It's made to look like it's abandoned.
Oh, God.
Kuwana's there?
You're not gonna say you got that from me, right?
I don't have much time. You said Kuwana might have an accident, didn't you? I'm sure that's why you're telling me all this.
If you find him, let him know it's public security that's after him. And they mean business.
It'd be a pretty crazy twist if, because, I mean, if you think about it, Watanabe, and you know, I'm going to say that before I say this, this is what Yakuza has done to me, chat. This is what Yakuza has done to me. So I am now immediately suspect of the guy we just talked to, because not only is he controlling the information we know, but he is sending us to different places now, basically on his behalf. So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, is he the big bad? Is this like all some trick? Oh, man. Maybe he's the one that erased all the footage. Instead of the case file.
And stay down.
Maybe the man in the coma is just a mannequin, and that's actually the boy that got pushed off the roof, and he's actually Mitsumi, and then Mitsubishi, and then he's gonna come out and he's gonna be like, oh look, I'm not in a coma, and it's been me all along. He's gonna take off a mask, and it's actually the guy from back in the day, and then it's gonna be Majima. It was Majima all along, the entire time. I tell you, you never know when to expect it. Let's go this way. Oh, I know exactly where we can find it. Probably right on this stream tomorrow. Oh, I am so sorry. Dad, I have to go. I gotta get home. Oh man, this game. It's been a lot of fun. We will be continuing this adventure tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. I don't know how much more we have, but I'm maybe we can finish tomorrow. I really have, like, this game just kind of keeps going, as these games tend to do. So I mean, I don't know if we'll finish it tomorrow, but I can tell you I'm absolutely loving this journey. So I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET to continue this, and we're gonna go from there. On that note, I think I'll probably be back this afternoon for some Kenna, maybe, if my internet at the other house will allow it. For those who don't know, I am going to be getting fiber, fingers crossed, on Tuesday next week. So that should definitely make it so we have some more hours in the day to do some streaming with. And then tonight, we will probably do some more Pathfinder as well and go from there. So anyway, on that note, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are around the globe. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys playing this game with me. These types of games are not the most popular on Twitch, but man, it is so much fun to play them with you all. So I really appreciate you hanging out with me while we do this and just having a good time. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later. Have a great one. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.